Hello everyone and welcome back to the news. I'm Ben from Whatculture. This is Peter from Whatculture. We have some exciting Star Wars news today, Peter. What is the Star Wars news today, Peter?
Well, there's Star Wars news today, but it's been a good week for Star Wars, I think.
Star Wars news, leaks.
Yeah, leaks. We've had a merch box released. It's like a template one. It just says product name, description on it. We've had pictures of Rey and
Finn
and Poe.
And Rey's got a mullet.
She has. Looks good.
Nice mullet.
I'm all about that.
Love a mullet.
We've also had translated titles of The Last Jedi. We've had it in German and all sorts. And thanks to European grammar, we now know that it's a plural Jedi, not singular.
Which means that there isn't necessarily going to be just the one Jedi dying.
No.
Could be several Jedi dying.
Well, yeah, but we might have more than one left at the end is the point, hopefully.
That's nice.
We'll see.
Let's hope so.
But, as you say, news today, or kind of yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, it's been around.
It's recent. It's still new, so it's news. What happened was YouTuber Mike Zero,
excellent man,
who does Star Wars coverage, noticed something the other day about Benicio del Toro, because it's already confirmed he's going to be in the movie, so I think he was just curious.
Yes.
And on wikiwand.com, it said under his filmography, The Last Jedi, role Sir Vikram Fett.
Oh my goodness. As in Django.
The D is silent. And
D is
Boba.
silent.
Yeah.
Boba.
So that was pretty weird. It was like, what? Fett? What's going on? Then, the next day, it was gone.
Yep.
All gone.
Just back to TBC.
TBC, which is it's very strange.
Doesn't stand for Sir Vikram Fett at all, does it?
No,
TBC?
absolutely
the
not.
wrong letters of the alphabet. But if you still Google, I don't know if that's still the case, but at least in this excellent YouTuber's video, if you were to Google Sir Vikram Fett, which obviously isn't in public circulation as a Star Wars character, and one of the only results is that WikiWand's article or page, and it's still in the cache, and it says Benicio del Toro. So Vikram Fett.
Yeah, on the results page.
Still floating around there.
Yeah. So, obviously, the question is he son of Boba or related somehow?
Yeah.
And we don't know. No one knows.
We're not sure. We were having a little chat before we came in here, and we were thinking age-wise, it's rather complicated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Boba would have probably been maybe in his 30s. During the
originals.
Yeah, during the original trilogy.
Roughly Han Solo age, bit older.
Yeah, and then Benicio del Toro is not a young man, so it would have either Boba had a child very young, or maybe there was another. Maybe he had a cousin. I don't know. Yeah. It's confusing, but almost certainly. I mean, if he's got that last name, that nothing happens by coincidence in Star Wars.
No.
So
I mean, there are two completely unrelated Antilles, but
are there?
Maybe it's like the surname Smith. Who knows?
Maybe.
Incidentally, in Star Wars Legends, which is now that's gone forever.
Expanded universe.
Dead. Fett did have a child.
Really?
He had a daughter called Aelin Val.
Okay.
He had her with his wife Sintus Val. He settled down with Sintus Val on a nice agricultural planet, stopped bounty hunting, and joined the local military force that was just there to defend. You know, it's all pretty.
That's nice.
Pretty peaceful.
Nice and chill.
Then his commanding officer raped his wife.
That's awful. That's the kind of thing that would push a man over the edge.
I lost my voice as I delivered that news to you. It's pretty rough. So it did push him over the edge. He killed his commanding officer, went back to bounty hunting, and his marriage broke down. But he had a daughter, so there you go. But she wasn't.
It has happened in Star Wars. It's not Vikram.
She wasn't called Sir Vikram.
Not Manny.
No. The only other thing we know about this character is that the current code name for that character is the Man in Black,
which is a very generic name. Lots of TV shows use that. Westworld used that as well. The Man in Black was a character in that for a long time. It's
and even that is non-official. So that has come from MakingStarWars.net, who have their own inside source, and that's simply the code name that their source is using for Benicio del Toro's character. So,
wow.
Presently, people are kind of just clutching at straws, but what we've had is the name Sir Vikram Fett, and that's it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Well, as and when we hear more, we will report it here on Whatculture. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ben. This has been Peter, and we'll see you soon.
See you later.